Welcome back to Noble Fates. It's been a long time since latest video and we got this update almost a week ago, but unfortunately I was in hospital almost a week, so I couldn't jump into this update, and I still have a little flu, so my sound might sound a little bit different, or my voice, and my brain doesn't work correctly like when they would. But now we got this update. What we've been waiting so long time. It's been almost like 6 months, I guess 4 months, 5 months since the last update. And I was worried about what's happening, or is there anything happening for Noble Fates development, since we didn't hear anything. But they were working hard, and they were working very good things and very nice things. We are getting shitload of things for this update, so let's take a quick overlook what we have, and then I will be dropping other videos where we dive deeper into these features, what we are getting in this game. First, let's jump in our different parts and props what we are getting, because that's a lot to take. So example, first we have a whole new material, which is fine stone wool or fine stone, and for that you need stone cutting table, which is now part of vanilla game. I'm not sure was it same name with that other mod what we had, where we had some sort of stone cutting, but now it's also part of vanilla mode or vanilla game, and with that you can build a lot different kind of things. First of all, of course, we have a stone wall, which looks absolutely outstanding. It's super cool. And then let's take a little peek. We have a little bit different supports, which give you more character for your builds. There is bottom support, then there's mid support on wall, and then stone support or brick support, what you can use as well. Then there's different kind of railings and parapets. We have this fine looking railing, which you can rotate as well. You can do a little bit change orientation how it looks. And then parapets, we have a very nice looking decorated parapet, and then fine stone parapet. Example, these ones, depending how you're building them, they look completely different. Example, now it's backwards. If you like that one, you can add so much more character for your builds with this rotation ability. Unfortunately, we don't have copy button still, which would make so much more nicer every building, but this rotation adds nice touch. I'm not sure, has it been a feature always or new thing on this update? I just haven't paid attention if it was old, but at least now, when you build like whole room, where's walls, roofs and everything, if you don't make window for your room, once you finish the last wall part, it will automatically change at least few walls as windows. It might be old feature, but when we have this very cool looking window part with these new walls, and they really pop up from the wall, you maybe pay attention on it much easier, and that's why I realized, hey, by the way, they are changing when I'm building proper wall or proper room. Might be old feature, devs might tell us. Then we have new pillars. By the way, one thing what they should definitely approve is if you build high tall buildings, this camera angle is changing very awkwardly. So I hope they will improve that somewhat. But yeah, we have stone columns, and then a lot different kind of toppers for your builds. There is spike one, then we have cylinder, pointy topper, pole, parapet topper, and then flame topper. Super extremely cool. And then of course you can now build towers. So there's bottom, mid, and top for the spires. Those you can place top of pillar, and then we have also spires which you can place on wall, name as add-on. So now you can really change your end game castle building, or use your imagination how you want to change all these things. Then we have very cool looking roof, new material, super nice looking, and then of course stone or fine stone door, which looks very fine, very beautiful, and then of course stone floor. And then we have spiral stairs. You maybe didn't know this, but this is apparently old feature. I didn't know it. I just realized when I was building stairs, there's a snap point on top of these stairs, and you can connect these stairs on each other's without having floor between them. So now you can build just straight up spiral staircase if you want. I didn't know it. Hopefully you did. If you didn't, here's a little tip for you. What else building parts we have? Of course, yeah. We have this doorway, and then this portcullis steel gate, I would say. This you can build kind of like inside walls or inside your door or doorway. And that gives very nice features, as you have seen on those screenshots what we have in that mod announcement post. Very cool feature with that. Then there is arch left and right, and then center arch part, and then regular stairs. I think that's all props and building parts what we got. Little update for ramshackle tier we have got. When we got this bandit update, we got also ramshackle, and back then we didn't had all variations for roof. An example, if you had this kind of cross section, there was some empty spaces between them. Now that's fixed. Wonderful, absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. It was causing so much pain for my OCD. But then I've been torturing KILLABI from this since game came out. Shivels. They've been just a very lousy decoration item almost a year now. But now we have finally, we have shivels which actually affect somehow. If your noble or enemy will touch on shivels, they get short penalty, 50% minus penalty for movement speed. So this will give you huge advantage for battles if you're using them properly. So example, placing shivels next to a wall, well, not my best idea because they don't cause bleeding damage, but making sort of minefield from the shivels, and you can cause huge advantage for you on battle scene. Then catapults. Catapults has been a thing for a while since bandit update, but actually longer than that. But we haven't been able to build them. Only enemies be able to building them, and now we can build them. They are end game stuff. It was level 10, if I remember correctly, building skills. that you can even build a catapult. But once you do, you can start shooting slowly, and just click your catapult and then right click wherever you want target, and it will randomly hit on in this red circle. It's not very accurate, but I would say it's very, very effective. Almost a little bit too effective. Of course, as I said, it's level 10 building, so it's definitely not early game stuff. And when you are that high level on game, probably you don't meet these stone wood buildings too much. But I would say it's a little bit too powerful, even against stone and fine stone walls, because it causes huge destruction pretty quickly. What else we have? Oh, right. One huge adding, an absolutely ridiculously huge step towards raiding other colonies and other kingdoms is Messenger Perch. Messenger Perch will give you quests, petitions, and these are just random missions what you might have. There is you can even get just gifts from others, and if you don't accept it, they dislike you. They can request, hey, my friend is there, they kidnapped him or her, and can you help me? Or there's coming rabid animals or monsters attacking, we need help. And then you just take your people. We will respond that, hey, of course we will send group. Oops. Then we dispatch party. You choose who we want to choose. Let's just send our ruler, and this will give us cost, how much meals we need for travel, and what is our successful probability. Then we just embark. You can take whatever you want. This works exactly like in RimWorld. Just pick up what you want, and then we just send our person on walk. This takes a while, of course, depending where you are or how far the destination is. And then wait until we reach our place where we're going. You still can't interact with other kingdoms, but you can go in these different locations. Different locations based on those quests what you get. And then now we need defend low death highlands. Defend this area. So assuming there's coming some enemies. So we're getting this kind of small areas. And apparently, oh wait, there's imps. They went inside, those bloody bastards. Well, while we're here, we failed our mission. But we have also shields. Shields, and you can raise shield like Spartan warrior. Come and get them! And defend against monster attacks or animals or range. Shield is effective against monster, animal, or range attacks, but if mortal hit you with melee, you get huge disadvantage. So this will give very nice flavor for battles. As example, when there's monster attack coming, you can defend yourself much better, because let's say that imps and animals scratching, etc. damage what they have caused, it's been very fatal. So now we can defend much more effectively against against animals because they've been very fatal so far. And then of course range attacks, which can cause issues, as we have seen many of my videos. Example, one of my first videos where my one own person shoots arrow directly head of my leader and leader goes down. That was very lovely. Nice memories. But that shield, remember, against melee attacks, shield is technically useless, and you don't want to use that if there's mortal attacking. Then we have grappling hooks, but I think we will go in our test area at home, check those grappling hooks. And once you go going home, you can pick up everything what we have here if you want to carry those home. Of course, you have max carry what you can carry. Example, if you have only one person that can't carry everything. So keep that in your mind when you are thinking who I'm going to send, how many people I need. And when you are on these missions, you can even build those catapults. You just need to collect wood, and you must have someone who can build those. So it's high risk with high reward if you take your good builder on mission and then build catapult, start shooting with catapult, and maybe your quest is much easier. But yeah, let's pick up this grappling hook, and we have bronze and steel grappling hooks. I have no idea what the yellow green one is though. Anyway, now you can aim with right button. It's same than shooting with bow. And then you can see there's green marker where you can shoot or throw this grappling hook. And it seems that you can go 6 high, not higher than that, because then we must go too far from wall. And it's same with both materials. So I guess difference is just based on prestige on those grappling hooks and selling price, etc. But then you can just climb up and equip. This is one thing that I really hope they will add, falling damage, because you can still just jump down, not taking any damage no matter how high you are. Especially because now we can go pretty high with these grappling hooks. And there is chance that things goes wrong. Maybe some point. But I think this is most of things. Oh, there's new quest coming. Most of things what this huge update is giving us. Now we have next one. You can remove these if you want, or difficulty impossible. We need help for people, and there's wolf's field, so rapid animals is waiting. There's a bunch of different POIs and biomes and different buildings waiting, of course, depending what level quest it is. But overall, I must say that this was definitely worth of waiting this update. I was very worried that what we are going to get after this long ass waiting, has it been worth it, what they've been doing, but it's definitely been worth it. These shivels, catapults, all these cool freaking buildings, and you can see how huge range catapult has. Of course it's not accurate, but it's pretty long range as well. And all these new buildings, they are absolutely outstanding, cool props. But hey, it's been almost, well, 20 minutes. I'm so sorry this is a long video, but it's so much things in this update. But let's continue diving closer to these features in future videos. and we can come back on this test field, testing different things. Let me know down below in comments, are you super excited about this update like I am? This is giving so much extra spice for our game. I just absolutely love this update. But while we are getting attack, let them attack. Maybe we shoot them with catapults or something. Oh, by the way, well, never mind. I will talk about it in future videos. But thank you so much for watching. Enjoy all fates. And until next time, stay awesome as always.